The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So there's nothing like holding another individual accountable, especially someone like a Shayla, who needs to be held accountable, especially for what has occurred with Piarry. Let's go.
The other day, you said you and P, were out to eat and she had food poisoning, bad oysters.
I didn't say food poisoning. I just said she wasn't feeling good.
Right.
That's what you said. You said she had food poisoning and you tried to lie for her, even though she's having issues at this point.
Yeah, this is where we went to eat.
Well, I see a lot of alcohol in every seat. And
It was
dated.
oysters on here too.
It was dated the night before. So I'm assuming that she got wasted and she was really sick from that. So I'm not here to battle with you, I'm not even here to fight with you.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry about what? Because Rone has been trying to see exactly if he can assist Piarry. And he's also come over and tried to see exactly if he can hold Piarry accountable. But every time he tries to do that, what happens is that you get inside of him way. And you try to basically see if he can flip the narrative and turn it around, as a lot of people do a lot of times. It's like nobody can hold a lot of these people accountable. They just can't.
Piarry's my friend. I'm just looking out for her. And I just need to cover for her. But obviously, like, I wasn't aware of how bad it actually is, and she put us in danger that night.
So you're concerned now, and this is why that believe all women narrative needs help, because you now need to realize that there's something called accountability. Say the covering, and let me do the hey, no queen, let me cover for your queen for okay. Let's be very, very real and be very, very honest. A man gets called out and is drinking. As soon as it happens, a woman calls him out, men call him actually out. But if I'm wrong, women will cover for other women with a drink. Like, oh no, it's just one night. She just got wasted the one night. It doesn't get ripped into the way it needs to get ripped into. I think that's what they're playing right here.
What you mean? With danger how?
She hopped out my car. It was just too much, and I was just trying to be a good friend to her.
I came to you and this is a very touchy subject. I'm telling Piarry's business, and I was open and vulnerable to you, and I told you about her problem, and you kind of were funding it. You know what I mean? And I think, like, if you want to be a good friend, if you want to be a true good friend to her, you're gonna hold her accountable. I put her in this wellness program, and I already told her this. I'm not gonna see her or talk to her until I see proof that she's actually grown going to this. But I don't know if I trust her to do it alone. So I'm coming to you as a concerned man, someone who cares about her. I just want someone to hold her accountable and make sure she's going, because it's about physical, mental, spiritual stuff. There's classes there. You could work out there.
You know what? I love this that Rone is doing. I think they've gone even further than just it being even for genders or anything like that. Even though I know, what I've seen is almost like you really don't. A man is more easily called out. But nonetheless, I'm gonna put that to the side, and I will say that I think they're talking the topic of alcohol or drug use, and they show you how your closest friends are supposed to hold you accountable, but instead of holding you accountable, they try to cover for your mess, and the more they cover for your mess is the more mess that you actually get into. So I love what Rone is doing, because they're using the Shayla character to actually show that, because Shayla should have really and truly held Piarry accountable, but instead she took it as Rone was trying to be controlling. So see, them they can't distinguish from when something bad is happening from when they think that there's a narrative to be pushed.
It's all type of stuff there that I think will be good for her. If you are a good friend to her, you will make sure she's there, because she can't do this alone. I appreciate you listening at least. I know we used to sparring and going back and forth, and I get it. But today I just wanted to come to you as a man, talk to you as a woman, and just make sure the person that we care about gets taken care of. That's all I want.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Ron.
Are you really sorry? Are you going to change it or are you going to cover again? Because you've been covering for a while now, Shayla. This guy's been trying to see if he can help this woman, and you've been covering. I remember what it was, and I remember that there are lines inside of the comments, and this is why I know it may be a gender thing, because I remember watching lines inside of the comments and women actually saying that Rone was being controlling, instead of them looking at the mere fact that the woman had an alcohol problem. And I watched and I looked at how some of the comments were skewed to, oh yeah, that's why I'm trying to control you, and that's what's going on. And it's always one of these things. It's never ever, hey, what you're seeing on your screen. I remember the comments. Don't worry, only listen to me. Only watches the shows.
I just in a weird space. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been there, so take care. Thank you, Shayla.
No, you knew exactly what to do. You're just now upset because really and truly is that you've been made a fool of. You understand? Or she just look the way she looks because she's been made a fool of. That's what's going on. But Rone has talked to her before. Rone has been talking about this for a period of time now. And I do remember how the audience responded. Some people responded with the way I think they should have responded, which was saying, yes, this man was trying to see exactly if he could assist this woman. And there are other people who responded to say that Rona was being controlling instead of looking at what they were seeing. That's what I talk about, you know. You have to be very, very mindful. Instead of looking at the facts, them start to use feelings to make the judgment as to what they were seeing. But no, I love what they're showing the scene, because I love this scene because this is exactly how, what you call it now, addictions get away. This is exactly how addictions get very, very far, because that one person who should have been a stopgap don't become a stopgap. Instead, they become your enabler, and they don't realize that they're enabling you. Whether it's a parent, whether it's a friend, whether it's an acquaintance, whether it's a teacher, whoever else it is. This is exactly how it works. I love the scene. It's quite nice, as a matter of fact, and it could go both ways, both man and woman. Anyways, give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to you all soon.